Cordial greeting, tutor and partners. My name is Camila Rana Carvajal, and today I'm going to show you some virtual learning tools that we can use as a teachers. The first is Blogger or Blog. We can use Blog inside in blogspot.com. When you inside in this page, you can find option to inside with your Gmail, Facebook, or Twitter. When you get inside in this page, you have to find, for example, the space for Braille. So in this space, you can find, for example, the option where say open new, and you have to make click there. And in this space you have to write the title, like for example, about any topic in English, because it's for learning, virtual learning environments. And for example, we are going to talk about the bird to be. It's like for example, bird to be. This is the title, and this is uh, the title that the people or the students um, could could see when you share with them the link of the blog. It's like, for example, in this space, you can use it, for example, that start to write. It's like, for example, verb to be is the grammar rule, where you can use it for explaining the places or the profession that you have. Um, this is an example, and you can start to write here. If, for example, you want to put in the blog, imagine, you can use in this space, and you click here, and this is say you if you have, for example, if you have the imagine in your computer, or if you want to seek in by internet, is those are the options. This, for example, you want to put in the blog a video, if you want to explain your students how we can use the 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 grammar rules, or the correct way to use the verb to be. You can make clear here, and you can use it, for example, you can making me for a video about verb to be with PowerPoint using some presentations. This is an example. Okay, when you finish to write, like for example, I write here something like that. Verb. And something like that. And when I finish to do this, and you consider that your blog is good, is clear, and have all the rules that you want to explain to your students, you make click here, you put in publish. In this moment, this is published. Okay, and for example, I want to see this. This is the blog. Okay, I, and you share the link. For example, if you want to um, show to your students, or you want to your students see for make any activity in the classroom, we can use it, the blog, with other website that is EducaPlay. What is EducaPlay? EducaPlay is a virtual learning tool that we can use it for make more dynamic our classes. It's like for example, you can inside the same way that the blogger, It's like a you can use it your Gmail account or your Facebook account or your Twitter account. Um, when you inside, you can see, for example, activity types or styles of activities, and you can see here, for example, you have a guessings, dictation. The students can complete or make the dialogue or organize some letters or words. They have to make a match activity. It's something that you can use in your classes for evaluation. As a evaluation, it's like for example, we can use it in the blog. You can write all the information about where to be, and you can complete the activity or complete the class using an activity, publish an activity in this website, EducaPlay. For example, in this moment, I have a WH question that is a last activity that I did in last course, but we can use it, and this is in the website. All the things that I want. It's like for example, I can put it here indeed, and for example, you have to find some options. Okay, it's like for example, in this page appearance the explications or the instructions for make a good activity. For example, it's like if you want to privacy, you put in privacy. In this moment, we are going to make for all people. It's like for example, is the person can inside. If for example the student doesn't have a don't have a Gmail account or Facebook account or Twitter account, they can inside. Don't matter because you can put in you can let's get it them in this when you are modifying or creating your activity. The colors that you want to use. For example, in this is like a dialogue, and if you want to, for example, the student have to complete. You can put in here a dialogue, and the students have to complete using some words that you we are going to give you here. Okay. When you finish to create the activity, you make here for example, here in this you make your activity, you choose it, for example, a questions, a guessings, complete, organize works, make a dialogue, complete, or for example, alphabet soup, something like that. And you have to inside, for example, in this you put in English and the title, verb to be, okay, the description, the activity, what the student have to do. Um, in the course, like for example, the level is very important here because if, for example, you are going to do an activity for preschool, is difficult because in this you have to put in a note that they need the father's help. For primary, is more easy, and secondary or high school is more easy too, and the students in this moment have an account, but it isn't necessary, and you have to continue. You have to choose an activities like for example complete. You right here when you finish, you put in publisher, or you can put in this. In this moment we are going to use English, um classmate. is this. And when you have to complete all the requirements, you can next continue. And in this is when you appearance that I said you before, that is the instructions. And with this, he helps to you to say you when the activity is ready and have all the requirements that they need for be successful. You continue, you can the text that you want or the sentence that the student have to complete, the colors, you put in that is published or is it privacy, something like that. When you finish, you put in here, you make click here, publish activity, and in this moment they will going to give you a link, and this link you can put it in the blog and the students can inside. Remember, always when you want to put in an imagine, a video, or a link that Educa play, for example, you have to make click here in less. Why? Because this is help the students to only with a click they can go to the activity and don't have to, for example, copy the link and paste in the Google. No, they can only with a click following the activity. This is the tools learn for virtual learning environments that I want to show you, and I hope that you can understand me and that you can apply and using this for be a better teacher and for make a wonderful classes in a virtual or physical classes. Thank you so much.